It's the NFC Championship game, and the road to a Super Bowl goes through Green Bay. It's the Eagles and the Packers, next on Madden Football.
The playoffs are in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. Today, an exciting battle of NFC teams between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Green Bay Packers. Hello to everyone watching. Joined by Brock Heward up here in the booth, I'm Kate Scott. And in a while, we're going to find out the answer to a question that fans have been asking for nearly half a year at this point. Who is going to represent this conference in the Super Bowl?
All of these coaches and players preach all season long, never look ahead. You can't do it, right? You've got to focus so much on the present. But you know that every man out there is so aware of what's on the line today and where they could be playing in 2 weeks. It's going to be a game-long challenge, no question, to keep the focus on the right here and the right now. Once you've got a win iced away, well, then you can start entertaining those Super Bowl thoughts and those Super Bowl realities.
And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. So the Packers offense getting set for their first drive. They'll be led out by the Utah State product and former first-rounder back in 2020, Jordan Love.
It took Jordan Love a little while for him to get his chance to start in the NFL. He had to watch Aaron Rodgers for a number of years, but guess what? Aaron had to watch Brett, and it paid huge dividends. And it sure looks like Jordan Love, to start his career, is doing the same. He didn't just watch Aaron Rodgers. He worked on his game. He developed his game over 3 years. And when he got his chance, he sure looked like a young star at the position.
Looking for Christian Watson that time. So it's second down coming up. We're the top dog for the upcoming postseason, and we all know that is so important, Brock, because it's going to give their injured guys that extra week of recovery as they try to get back out there for a postseason run.
Yeah, Kate, and here's now the key. With that #1 seed and that bye week secured in your pocket, you just do not want to add anybody to that injured list. And if that extra week of rest can help somebody, anybody, get back out there, what a lift for the postseason.
3rd and 4 coming up now. Love from the gun. That finds Jacobs complete. He breaks the tackle, and he goes out close to that 45-yard line. That one gains 7, and that's good for a Green Bay first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down, and nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. And this is a huge loss on the play.
You want to talk about one position that really has morphed over the years? When you think of old school middle linebackers, the big physical guys that just stuffed holes, not anymore. These guys can run just about as well as anybody on the field. He showed it off creating that negative play.
Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Let's go.
3rd and long. Here's Love. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by C.J. Gardner-Johnson. And the Eagles take over after forcing the first turnover of this ballgame. Wow, what an exciting start to this game, Brock. Apologies to the former QB and you. It's not an opening drive touchdown, but an interception instead.
Yeah, exciting for one side. That would be the defense. Demoralizing for the other side as an offense. First salvo, listen, it goes to the defense. And now it really sets the stage for what I love and what you love, Kate. In this game of adjustments, in the game of back and forth, who's going to respond next?
So here are the Eagles now for their first drive. They're led out by an incredible score through the air and on the ground. He was picked 53rd back in 2020. It's Jalen Hurts.
And he doesn't have the advantage he usually does coming off a bye week. Both these teams came in here well-rested after a Sunday away. Of course, that means an extra week of prep work for this defense, too. So he's got his work cut out for him to find ways to attack them today.
And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time. The Eagles inside the red zone for the first time. They've got 1st and 10 from the 20. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. This finds Smith. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. Hurts now from the gun. The throw is caught. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1.
The nice thing about a drag route is it works versus zone. You can find that soft spot and get a completion, but they can be very effective when you got an excellent route runner running away on that drag route from man coverage.
Barkley. And he's in for the touchdown. The Eagles parlay the interception into points. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Eagles will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The Green Bay offense returning to the field for their second possession. And they got off on the wrong foot here with that opening drive interception that led to points the other way.
Yeah, and what this defense has shown is they are going to capitalize on your mistakes, and not just a little, but by a lot. So from here on out, you better play some mistake-free football because this defense is hunting for more.
Very fortunate that didn't go as a turnover. And now it's 2nd down. Play fake, it's Love. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Jaden Reed, the intended target. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Love out of the shotgun. And this is another incompletion. This one intended for the running back. And that brings up 4th and long.
Ready?
Love to throw again. Throw caught by his running back. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. Running on first here with Jacobs. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. It's a pickup of 11. And it'll be 1st down Packers. We're 1 quarter into deciding who's going to represent the NFC in the Super Bowl. Ready to go with the 2nd quarter. It's the Packers with it inside the red zone. Thrown on 1st down, Love. This is on target to Christian Watson. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. In a good spot here, 2nd and inches. Shotgun now for Love. This one's caught. And he drives this forward to the 6. A gain of 3, and now they're going to be able to plan for 1st and goal.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. So after the incomplete pass, here's 2nd and goal. Shotgun give now to Jacobs. And he's going to fight forward and get in. Touchdown! The Packers can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. He would not be denied that close to the end zone, Brock. I think it might have taken 5 or 6 guys tackling him to keep him from diving across the line for 6.
Certainly a second effort touchdown, no question. The backs who become fan favorites, we've seen it through the generations, and they set the curve for their peers, are the ones who just fight through that stop. It will not be denied of a touchdown.
He's throwing for it, and he can't bring it in. They don't get the 2 points. First touchdown of the game for them, partner, and immediately they go for 2. That feels like an analytics-based decision there.
Can I just tell you, I'm kind of tired of analytics. I am. I'm tired of falling on analytics when it fails. Oh, the process was right. Oh, we just didn't get the result. No, I don't like that decision this early in the game. You're going to be chasing that decision and those points.
First down throwing for Hurts. That's caught by the rookie from Texas A&M. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. On the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Here's 2nd and 11. This ball's caught by Uzama. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Edger and Cooper there to make the stop. That brings us to the 2-minute warning here from the frozen tundra. The Eagles pushing for a score before the break. They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. They send a man in motion. On 3rd down, it's Hurts. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, where they come down to a play or 2, and 3rd down's critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
And this punt is out of bounds with no chance at a return. Looks like they're going to spot it at the 30. The Packers ready to run their offense back out there.
Ready up.
1st and 10 now from the 30.
Let's go. Check out.
Love now to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Trying again following the sack. Fits it through the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Give him 24 on that play. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down. Here's Love to throw. Completes this one to Kraft. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. So that's their first. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Let's go now.
Throwing, Love. Throwing deep for the end zone. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 2. He has the first over the middle, and he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. Love from the gun. Oh, stiff arm. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Love looking to pass. Has it down close. Touchdown, Green Bay. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
And now, once again, here come the Packers trying for 2.
The Packers will set up for the 2-point conversion.
They want to run it across. And he will reach the end zone, so a perfect ending to the first half. They get a touchdown and tack on the 2-point try. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. On the return, Britton Covey. And this drive will start inside the 25. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down. Drops to a knee, and that pesky final second runs off. So we're to the end of our first half. That's halftime. Only 2 quarters standing between one of these teams and the NFC spot in the Super Bowl. Now we'll get you down to our Orlando studios for the EA Sports